you can save your career from getting destroyed by avoiding these 19 habits I'm about to tell you. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of them. Number 19. Striving for perfection sounds great on paper, but in reality, it's a productivity killer. When you're always waiting for the perfect moment or trying to make something flawless, you end up doing nothing. And in the real world, missing deadlines or being inefficient because you're obsessed with perfection can hurt your career. Quality matters, but so does getting things done. Number 18. If you think education is just about getting good grades, then you're totally wrong. When you step into your practical life after college, whether it's a job or a business, it will demand practical skills that come from the foundation of knowledge you built in school. Your grades will be of no use there. Grades only help in getting you into a good company or a good college. After that, your strong understanding of knowledge will serve you throughout your life. So don't just study to pass exams, study for a good future. Number 17. If you're constantly focusing on past mistakes or regrets, it can stop you from moving forward. Living in the past prevents you from focusing on the present and planning for the future. In your career, this mindset can stop you from taking risks or trying new things because you're too focused on what went wrong before. And while you're stuck in that mindset, others are moving ahead, learning from their mistakes, and leaving them behind. So just learn from your past and then move on. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Number 16. Let's be real. We've all procrastinated on assignments at some point. But here's the thing, that last-minute rush becomes a habit. And guess what? In the real world, that habit can hurt you big time. You might scrape by now, but in the future, when deadlines are non-negotiable, you're going to feel the pressure. And it's not just about stress, it's about the quality of your work. In a competitive world, rushed work simply won't cut it. Number 15. If you're always chasing that next episode, how are you going to chase your dreams? Getting lost in hours of binge-watching your favorite shows might feel like harmless fun, and sure, relaxation is important. But in reality, it's actually wasting your time. When you're trying to advance in your career, time management becomes crucial. If you're not managing your time well now, it'll be harder to do so when you have even more responsibilities in the future. And no, I'm not asking you to work or study during your relaxation time, but at least relax in a way that doesn't numb your brain. Now, the next point is for all my introvert viewers. But before we look at it, hit that like button, as it really boosts my motivation to keep making great content for you. Number 14. If you're not making an effort to build connections with people in your field, you're missing out on one of the most important ways to advance your career. Networking isn't just for extroverts, it's about creating opportunities for yourself. Many jobs and promotions happen because of who you know, not just what you know. If you're not networking, you might find yourself stuck in the same position, while others move ahead because they've built relationships that help them grow. Number 13. We all love scrolling through social media in our free time, but constant social media scrolling is doing more harm than good. It's more than just a time waster, it's a focus killer. Think about it. How can you concentrate on studying or working when you're constantly checking your phone? Research suggests that it can take around 15 to 30 minutes to refocus and get back to the same level of productivity after switching tasks. Plus, social media often leads to comparisons, making you feel like you're not good enough. This cycle can mess with your confidence and keep you from chasing your goals with full force. Number 12. Credit cards can be lifesavers in tight situations, but if you're swiping without thinking, it can lead to debt that weighs you down for years. Debt isn't just a burden, it's a chain holding you back from investing in your future. Whether it's a course you want to take or a business you want to start, financial freedom is key. And overusing credit cards? Well, that's just locking the door on your opportunities. Number 11. Living paycheck to paycheck might work now, but in the future, it's a risky game. Not having savings can leave you vulnerable in emergencies and prevent you from taking advantage of opportunities that require financial investment, like further education or starting a business. By the way, there's one money management hack that has always worked for me. If you're interested in learning that mind-blowing hack, let me know in the comments section below. I'll make a detailed video for you. Number 10. This habit can make it hard to take action on important decisions because you're always second-guessing yourself instead of moving forward. Yes, I'm talking about overthinking. In the long run, overthinking can lead to missed opportunities and regrets, as you'll often find that others who are more decisive are the ones who move ahead. Number 9. The world is constantly changing, and if you're not investing time in learning new skills or improving yourself, you might find that you're stuck in the same place while others move ahead. It's easy to get comfortable, but that comfort can turn into stagnation. Employers and opportunities don't wait for you to catch up. They move on to the next person who's been putting in the work. Number 8. Failure isn't the end. It's part of the journey. But if you're too scared to fail, you're too scared to succeed. Taking risks and facing challenges is how you grow. Failure is a part of learning, and without it, you can't improve or move forward. If you avoid failure, you're avoiding growth. In your career, this can keep you stuck in the same position, while others who are willing to take risks move ahead. Number 7. Feedback isn't criticism. It's a chance to improve. If you're not open to it, you're missing out on valuable tips that could help you grow. Over time, this habit can keep you from reaching your potential and may even lead to conflicts with coworkers or bosses who see you as unwilling to learn. Number 6. Do you often struggle with saying no to people, feeling like it'll sound rude? Well, it won't. If you always say yes to everything, you might feel helpful at first, but it can actually cause problems. Overcommitting yourself can lead to stress and burnout. And in the long run, people will start using you for their work, knowing that you never say no, and this will push your own goals aside, leaving you overburdened by others. Number 5. Do you always stick to what's easy and avoid challenges? Sticking to what's easy might feel safe, but it's not going to get you far. Challenges are what push you to grow, learn, and prove to yourself and others what you're capable of. Employers look for people who can handle difficult tasks, and if you've never pushed yourself, you won't have the resilience or problem-solving skills that they're looking for. So don't let fear keep you in your comfort zone. Number 4. If you're too proud or afraid to ask for help when you need it, you're limiting your growth. No one knows everything, and seeking guidance is how you learn and improve. In your career, this can lead to mistakes and missed opportunities, as you try to figure everything out on your own instead of benefiting from the experience of others. By the way, if you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon, so you won't miss out on any of the good stuff we've got coming up. Number 3. Who you spend your time with matters. Negative influences can make you doubt yourself and settle for less than what you're capable of achieving. Over time, this habit can stop you from reaching your full potential because you're not being supported or pushed to be your best. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and challenge you to be better. Number 2. This point might not sound important, but based on my own experience, I'm telling you, it is the most important one of all. If you're ignoring your mental health, thinking it's something you can push aside until later, you're making a big mistake. Sure, you might feel like you can handle the stress now, but over time, it builds up. And trust me, it's not pretty when it all comes crashing down. Anxiety, depression, burnout, these are not just buzzwords. They're real, and they can seriously mess with your ability to study, work, and even maintain relationships. If you don't prioritize your mental health now, It'll sneak up on you when you least expect it, making everything, from your career to your personal life, way harder than it needs to be. So take care of yourself. It's not just about being successful in your career, but about being happy and healthy while doing it. Number 1. Without goals, you're just drifting. You might be busy, but are you making progress? Goals give you direction and help you focus on what really matters. Without them, you're more likely to fall into habits that won't support your future success. Don't let life just happen to you. Take control by setting clear goals. And there are some easy strategies to achieve your goals that we've revealed for you in this video.